All right, quick video on The Call, right? All right, everybody know the movie The Call with the female that I think she looked like Halle Berry. I don't even know if it's really Halle Berry, but all right, it's female, got a job, 911 caller. She calls people, or she has people call her so she can assist people and have, police go there and not them die and stuff like that and injuries, it's stuff, right? So look, automatically, she's the main character, right? I always tell y'all, main character is the one that's pretty much holding all the perspective truly, and that's the one that's bringing its day, is bringing what it sees. So everything that's beyond uh the main character is pretty much how they see it. And if it's not, it's the third person, and it's only from what the writer is saying. But either way, it's never from nobody else's perspective but theirs. All right, so and the writers, but the writer knows what he was trying to do if he do saying this thing, right? So like I said, remember y'all, it's all just trying to paint a picture for what we all do as far as in our minds, in our mentality, in our feelings, and in our emotions, as far as how we go through our travels in life, right? So look, her, so her helping people. First of all, it's a female. Okay, there's nothing wrong with females. Let's not get too low. We gotta remember that just the things behind it. Which female that came from feminine energy, more of. It's still both of them. You still got masculine, and then masculine is more male is more masculine. Anyway, so the fact that it was a female woman, she's supposed to be represented as a or female. She was a female. She's represented as a woman, which a woman is some type of virtue. We all got virtues. That's like the world of why you did something, the reason you did something. You can't really see a reason. You just can talk about it, but that's still not even the exact reason. But anyway, this is the representation of a female, right? So the writer trying to say, or the movie trying to say, that the female is the one, or yeah, the female or the feminine energy is the one that gets the and what's a call? The call is anytime you call on anything. You can do this anytime. We almost be calling on our friends that we talk to all the time. So that's just the representation of what we do. So they're trying to say you call you anytime you're like in a state of trying to just be aware, frequency type shit, like thoughts type shit. You know what I'm saying? Ideas. They're saying you go to the female, the nature of the female. Like, so think about that. That's not really. Everything started from the external vision, the fire. So it's like the masculine. So as in the idea starts from the fire of it all, the first flash of it all, right? So why would they be trying to sit there and say, oh, call on or try to get help ideas from a feminine nature though? So that means you don't even really have direction because you're secondhand coming from a virtue, which is a world. You know what I'm saying? So it's dark in the world sometimes. You ain't got no direction. So if it's a female calling another female, it's just double femaleness, right? And it's basically trying to say it's a new type of way that everyone's gonna be perceiving females and males. So now it's supposed to be more likely for the female to make decisions for some reason. And it's only because what's been orchestrated. This ain't I don't listen, I don't care about none of this. I'm just telling y'all what it is. Now listen, so with the females, you know what I'm saying, they all represent something, and them calling on each other, right? So look, I'm gonna give y'all an example because look, I ain't gonna lie, I just started watching it a little bit. I'm just like, man, I can't even hold this in. So look, the the fact that the dude, look, remember y'all, the dude looked at as the bad person, right? Let's not get too in the physical, like don't be too physical about this. Just be about like the virtue, the principle about it. Okay, it's a man. Man, like I told y'all, woman is a feeling, you know what I'm saying? More of like, nurturing, taking in something, more about just the world of it all, more about this the flow of it all, you know what I'm saying? Not really thinking like that, not thinking logically, you know what I'm saying? So all right, so look, remember the man was trying to break in her house, and remember she called another feminine energy, another world that is already developed. That's another thing, it's developed, so you don't even know where it comes from. So it's like, look, it's just double fuckness. Okay, so like, look, remember she was panicking on the phone the first time, you know what I'm saying? Uh, the first call, then, the dude was trying to break in, she was panicking. Remember, now listen, y'all. I'm about to tell you, I'm about to just break it down. The reason why I say the female and stuff, they're trying to say like, okay, you're gonna get aware of a feminine or a world that you don't know where it comes from, right? Okay, so the female called the other female and she gave her advice on what to do. Listen, don't forget about the male, female. She just did a masculine thing trying to tell her what she needs to do, like go and like she's trying to direct her. At the end of the day, that's all she was doing. So she's so a feminine energy directing another feminine energy that's lost, and they're both lost because they both don't even realize, if I'm willing to be honest, the person that's actually making the call ain't doing nothing better than the other person. So it's like the person that's trying to save her really is just is resembled as something that's already lost in itself, because it should realize, why are you even trying to do that in the first place? Like, it's deep though. It ain't that, like, it ain't like, oh, she's doing something wrong by saving people. No, it's just the virtue of it all. Anyway, listen, look. Okay, so so look, remember when she was giving her instructions, she told her what to do. And then remember, like I said though, I keep going everywhere. Look, remember, the man is the thought form. So he was trying to go inside the house. A house is represented as a place you go into that was already developed, just almost like a world, but it's more of the placements, you know what I'm saying, that you can see so you can kind of represent it better, right? So it's like, look, the dude breaking, that's the man. So it's a thought, it's a direction. It's because man is direction. Male and masculine energy is more about seeing, pushing out, being shown and stuff like that. Just directing. So it's like, this person trying to get through this house is basically represented as a man that's trying to, a new thought, a new idea, a new way of going about a principle, is trying to break into a home that is already settled, and I guess for some whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna be biased, but doesn't want that person to come in, or doesn't want that energy to come in, really though. It's just the thought of it. Remember, we all got houses in our own self. If we could have thoughts come in, man come in, you know what I'm saying? So whether you can agree, it's up to you to agree with it or not. Now look, so yeah, the man breaking in, he finally broke in. He broke into the house. The man got with the direction, the light form got into the womb, got into the house. You know what I'm saying? It's all representations. And then what did the female do within that house? What was she doing? She was listening to what the other person was saying, the other female was saying, to get her even more lost. Look, she was running away. Look, let's not get so lost into the like physical. I know, you know, she's a female, but look, she's running away from the problem, when really, remember, she remember, she was taking advice from the fucking female. So the female told her to, do act like you threw your shoes out or something like that, and then hide under the bed, which worked. You know what I'm saying? Shit worked. But remember, these are all just indirect tactics that females use, or just the feminine energy use itself. Anybody can use it, right? So from there, that's when, okay, she felt comfortable. She was still on the phone with the other female, the other world of lostness. And then, you know, she was like, oh, somehow they disconnected. Now, remember, y'all you gotta see this. Look, they disconnected on the fall when she was under the bed, right? And the dude is finna leave. Look, more than anything else, the female, like I told y'all, it's already a world. The main character, she's already a world herself. A world can sometimes come dark, as in the ways of how or why she does things, why she does actions, which is masculine. It's backed and supported by a darker type of world, which you can't really see, right? So look, both of them, okay, both of them. Okay, what was I on? They got a word they can see. Okay, so look, she was lost because she was like, okay, when you do that, oh, okay, she lost connection, right? She lost connection on the phone, and when you do that, when she did that, that's when the main character, listen, she's lost in a world. So she wasn't logically thinking of the situation itself. What she didn't think of this right here, y'all, right here. Why would I call her when she was just having a damn burglar in there? AKA, why would I track her for that man that's within her household, within her safe home, to like within your house of where you have all your thoughts and minds and stuff? Why would she call back to that, knowing that there's an intruder, aka knowing you can get the intruder's attention with that little spark of something, you know what I'm saying? But it physical, it looked like, oh, you got his attention because you called him back. Now just think about that. She folded, she messed up, because it's like, why would you call her back? She was just doing something selfish, and it's not looked at as selfish, but it is, because she was only going off of her feelings. Okay, that's when she was wrong. But anyway, Okay, I wanted to go a little further than that. Okay, I wanted y'all to catch that part because that was a little part, but it was really big. It's always the subtle parts. Now, when she did that, guess what? The man noticed. The man about to go kidnap her ass, and guess whose fault it was? It was the woman. But it's not. It's more than just to look at it from a physical standpoint, like, oh, the woman, I don't know what to do. No, it's to look at it from an overall. We're under a world that's already created. That's really a whole bunch of feelings put together, and we're pretty much trying to do it, or we're trying to pretty much logicalize it. We think we're making it make sense by having a whole bunch more feelings. So it's just feeling and feeling put together. And when you look at the movie for what it is, you see that a man will be able to pierce through that and take the female, and the female is gonna have to. She has blood on her hands, as in she knows she told her. The only reason why that happened is because she told her to do those certain things, or really she's the one that called the person back, but really she put herself in the situation there itself because nobody told her to even be that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's all just layers and layers and layers of why they all just kind of was lost. But yeah, I'm gonna do more on this. But yeah, this is The Call, y'all. The Call. Real shit.